Erica Ortiz, and I'm the driver of the all-female racing team, Horsepower and Heels. Last year, we spent the year trying to get the car ready for a 2009 debut, and I cannot wait to get back to the track. During the downtime, I got a chance to go out to the NHRA Gator Nationals in Gainesville, Florida, and interview Ashley Force. Right now, Ashley is living the dream of a lot of us women racers in the pro leagues of drag racing, being one of the few women out there competing in the NHRA. The advancement of women in racing is a passion of mine, so I was really eager to sit down with the top gal of our sport for some insight into what it's like out there with the big boys. Ashley's in her third year as a professional Nitro Funny Car racer with her father's premier funny car team. She's had incredible success as a racer, and she's an inspiration to many.
You learn from them and you get better.
Now, you recently added a new member to your family, or the joint family, so you just recently got married. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does that fit into your day now that you're married, like, at the track?
It's good. My husband works with me. He grew up around racing, so it's really no different. You know, I had someone earlier ask, is your life different now that you're married? And really, you know, we're on the road together. Him and I have all the same friends at the track. He's used to this schedule just like I'm used to it. I think it would be different if I married someone back at home, which wouldn't work. I'd never see them. But him and I, you know, it's just our life together is on the road, and we both enjoy what we do. So it's really worked out really good. I'm so lucky that I met someone who wants to be out here and loves to do this as much as me, because it would be, I think, really taxing on a marriage to try to have a relationship with someone who isn't out here with us since we're on the road so much.
Now here's another question, and this is from the woman's standpoint as well as a racer. Eventually, I'm sure it might not be on your plans right now, but family life, how would that work into the play? Is it something you look for later in life, or is it something that you fit into your racing schedule, or how does that work? How do you balance that?
It's, you know, it's something that when the time comes, we'll have to figure it out. Him and I both love kids. You know, so we know that will be part of our life at some time. But the good thing is I see a lot of families out here, a lot of racing families, that I see you can balance it. Obviously, for a woman as a driver, there's going to be 9 months you're not going to be driving a car. But I've seen a lot of women make it happen. Shelly Payne, formerly Shelly Anderson, she got married to Jay Payne. She has 2 kids. They've been out here. She was racing for a while. I think she recently took a step out of the driver's seat, but works on her husband's car, has the kids there. You know, her family's involved in it just like mine. So I see people who make it happen. I see Del Worsham, he's out here with his kids. You know, Larry Dixon, his wife and the kids are always out here. And the same with me growing up. I was always at the track. So I don't think it's something you have to choose either or. There's an amount of time, obviously, that you're not going to be able to do both, but I think you can definitely have your cake and eat it too. Have kids, have a family, and have them out here in racing, and they'll probably grow up and love racing just like I did.
So it'll be a next generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, good. And then as far as if you weren't racing, was there anything else that you think that you'd want to do? Were there other interests outside of racing that you'd like to pursue? Or?
I think probably the only other thing I seriously considered was being a teacher. I took some classes in college for that, and I did an interning with my old grade school with a 2nd grade class with a teacher who actually taught me when I was a kid, and I really enjoyed it. Of course, I'm only seeing one part of it, and you know, maybe it would be different day after day to do that job, but for the short amount of time that I interned, I think for a couple semesters, I really enjoyed it, being around the kids, and so that's probably the only other job I never seriously considered. But fortunately, a lot of my fans are kids, so in a way, you know, I get to be out there and kind of mingle with them and see babies, and you know, it's a fun side of my job that I think maybe because I'm a woman and because I'm younger, you know, the next generation, that we get a lot of the younger fans, that I kind of get to have both. Maybe I'm not a teacher, but I get to be around a lot of kids.
Okay. Well, is there any parting wisdom that you can give out there to any of the girls coming up, or anyone looking to get into this?
Just to, you know, get out to your local drag strip and talk to people, you know, learn from them, not just from the drivers, but even, you know, talking with the crew members when they're, you know, having a quiet time or whatever, when they're not in the middle of racing. And I wouldn't stop them when they're pulling a motor out of the car, but at the end of the night, you know, when everything's kind of calming down, the more people they can talk to, just to get a full picture of what we do, the media people, you know, our PR people, anyone you can grab and chat with, I think you'll just, you know, have more of that knowledge, and you'll be a better racer because of it.
Oh, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.